what rate is enough? So we're going to talk about the rate that you need to earn to achieve an investment goal. So example here, the total cost of a college education is going to be $50,000 when your child enters college in 12 years. You have $5,000 to invest today. What rate do you need to earn to cover the cost of your child's education? I'm going to go through the formula calculation, and then I will jump over to the calculator, and we'll. This is again is another one that is much simpler to use the calculator. So basically, the question we're asking is, so how long does it take for 5,000 to grow? So 1 plus r to the 12th power, that's 12 years, to $50,000. So we can rearrange our equation, and so get 1 plus r to the 12th power. We divide it by 5,000 both sides, so that's 10. And then rearrange our equation again. So what we do, since 1 plus r is to the 12th, we have to take the other side. We have to take the 1/12th root of the 10. And then we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. So r is equal to 10 to the 1/12th power, or the 12th root of 10, minus 1. So it equals to 1.2115 minus 1, or 21.15%. So you're perfectly welcome to do the calculations in this manner. Again, it's much easier to do it on the calculator. So let's see how that's done. So in our case, we need we've got 12 years, so 12N, and we've got $5,000 as our initial investment, so it's 5,000. That's entered as a negative. All outflows, any outflow, whether it be a payment or an investment, are entered as negatives. There aren't any payments, so our payment is 0, and then our savings goal is $50,000. Then all we have to do here is compute IY, and it's 21.15%. So if this were a monthly compounding calculation, our result would be a monthly rate, and we'd have to annualize that, multiply it by 12. Next, we're going to talk about calculator keys. So talking about the BA2 Plus, that is the required calculator for the course. If you don't have access to one, you're welcome to use other calculators. But the thing you should know is that all the examples are going to be done using the BA2 Plus. So future value is the FV is future value, PV is present value, IY is the periodic interest rate. I don't use the PY key. I just set it to 1 and forget about it. You may see videos where people will set it to 1 or 2 for semiannuals. I find it easier to make those adjustments myself, and that's the way I will teach the course. So interest is entered as a percent, not a decimal. N is the number of periods, and we seem to have left out PMT, which is payment. So again, the book says to use the time value, clear time value money function. The way I will teach you, you do not need to use the clear time value money. So you just enter any 4 of those 5, and that will take care of it. So The one thing to note, the BA2 Plus is acceptable for use on the CFI exam. So, and I use this. What I'm using is a simulator, or called an emulator, to operate the calculator on my on my screen. So, most other calculators are pretty similar, but there may be differences. So, multiple cash flows. So consider an investment that pays $200 1 year from now, with cash flows increasing by $200 per year through year 4. So that's 4 payments of $200 annually. What we're talking about is called an ordinary annuity. So ordinary means the payments are made at the end of the year. Some annuities do make payments at the beginning of the year. We'll talk about those later. So if the issuer offers to this investment for $1,500, and again, remember your required rate of return is $1,500. Should you purchase it, let's go over to our calculator, and oh, I misread that. Okay, so this is $200 in year 1, and increases by $200 in each year up until year 4. It's actually an uneven cash flow. Sorry about that, but we'll go over that calculation. So what we have to do here is the cash flow function. So second cash flow, and you always want to clear second, clear CE, clear the bottom left. It's cut off here. There's no cash flow in period 0, but then in period 1 it's $200. So that's 200. Sorry, C01 is $200. Enter. So now go down, hit down arrow twice, and now it's going to enter 400. C03 is 600. Enter, and then 800 for C04. Now we hit NPV, and then we're going to enter the I. That's 12%. So the 12. Enter, and you go down arrow to NPV, and you hit compute. So $1,432.93, which is less than $1,500. So you would not want to purchase the investment. This is what that cash flow looks like. So you could do this by hand. So this is 200 divided by 1.12, 400 divided by 1.12 squared, 600 divided by 1.12 cubed, 800 divided by 1.12 to the 4th power. If you did those, another way to do it is in Excel as well.